This is one reason historians continue to debate her legacy. She genuinely advocated for women's access to contraception, but she often did so using language and ideas that were deeply intertwined with the eugenics movement of her era. Sanger herself used eugenic language repeatedly in speeches and writings. She argued that birth control could reduce what she considered undesirable populations, and she worked alongside people within the eugenics movement because those groups were some of the strongest supporters of legalized contraception. I want to make something very clear here because history discussions online usually become extremely black and white. The fact that some early birth control advocates embraced eugenics does not automatically make birth control itself evil. And it does not mean every woman seeking contraception was participating in some malicious movement. History is more complicated than that. Multiple things were true at the same time. Women wanted reproductive autonomy, doctors wanted safer family planning, and powerful institutions also saw birth control as a way to shape society and control populations. That uncomfortable overlap is what makes this history important to talk about. Because when most people hear the word eugenics, they immediately think of the Holocaust and of Adolf Hitler. But what many Americans aren't taught is that the United States was deeply involved in the development and spread of eugenic ideology long before Nazi Germany. In fact, American eugenic programs, forced sterilization laws, and race theories heavily influenced Nazi policy, and that history is something I want to explore much more on this channel because it's honestly one of the most disturbing and overlooked parts of American history. Eugenics didn't just begin in the United States and take hold in Germany, it spread all over Europe. So, if you're interested in that topic, I'll be doing more video discussions about eugenics, forced sterilization programs, immigration policies, pseudoscience, and how the ideas became mainstream in the United States. If you want a broader overview of the history of eugenics, there's a fantastic PBS documentary called The Eugenics Crusade available on Amazon Prime. That's a good starting point for understanding how widespread these beliefs became in America. Thank you so much for watching Unsavory History, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.